Hello my friends, it is BoxyCharm time again. I know some of you really look forward to these videos every month, and I'm excited to do it for you because I've got a lot to share with you. I dug a little deeper into the products that were in the BoxyCharm, well, one product in particular in March's BoxyCharm. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you about that because some things are really interesting. And then we're gonna go ahead and dig into the April BoxyCharm so you know what I'll be reviewing next month. So if that sounds good to you, hang tight. We're getting into it right now. If you are new to my channel, which you may be, I believe we have about 4,000 new collective brain members over the past week, so thank you so much for subscribing. If you're brand new to my channel, I used to be, years ago, primarily a subscription box review channel before they were super popular, and since then I have trimmed way down on my subscription box unboxings. I do just BoxyCharm, which has been sent to me by BoxyCharm since their second box of all time, and I also do some Ipsy live stream unboxings, and then I do FabFitFun as a sponsored video, but that is the extent of my subscription box unboxings. But why mine are different is that I actually review the products for you and not just show you, hey, I got this in the box, and hey, I got this in the box, and hey, I got this in the box, which is my preferred way of filming them. Not that there's anything wrong with that style, it's just I feel like it's more valuable when I give you more information about the products inside. So even if you don't get BoxyCharm, you'll still be able to get some benefit from this video. So let's go ahead and talk about what we got in the March box. I have been trying these products this month and I've got some very strong opinions. Let's start with my favorite product that was in this box, and definitely the only thing that is a complete rave from this box, and that is the Vintage Cosmetics little eye brush set. As you can see, they have been well loved. I have been using these babies and I have really been enjoying them. I love the shapes that they gave too. They gave this really nice fluffy crease brush, which I personally really like because it makes it easy to blend shadows into the crease. It's very nice. Also, this brush here, this one is great for packing color onto the lid, which is wonderful. And then this little C smudger brush is nice for getting detail work, lower lash line, things like that. And it's been just a wonderful set for me. I've really been enjoying it. They're very soft. And yeah, these were a huge win. Oh, by the way, those of you that got the Elvis reference from this, I don't know how you did it. All right, here we go. This is what it says on here. Step 1 for the money, step 2 for the shadow, and step 3, go girl go. There's a huge difference between that and 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, now go cat go. I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you made that connection, but if you did make that connection, you are a flippin' genius, and I am very impressed with you. Now, the next product that I thought was good but not great was the Pretty Vulgar Make Them Blush in the shade Prim Vixen. I did try this quite a few times. I can say the lasting power on it was really good. Unfortunately, the shade seemed a little weird on me. It's just a tad bit too purpley pink. I'm more of a mauve kind of person. I really like those mauve shades, and this one's just super bright, and it just wasn't, I don't know, I know I can pull it off, I know I can do it, but I just don't want to. Does that make sense? I just don't want to wear this shade. I don't want to, so I'm going to clean it up, pass it on, because this one is just not my personal preference, but the formula itself I thought was very nice. It was just the shade I didn't particularly like. Also, the packaging looks really beautiful from a distance, but it is very cheap when you hold on to it. It's very cheap plastic, and I was just hoping for, for such gorgeous, a gorgeous print here, I was hoping it would be a little bit more weighty, but I guess that's how they keep the price point down. So yeah, I mean, it's a nice formula. I just really wish I had gotten a different shade, and that's just personal preference. This is going to look gorgeous on somebody of a different skin tone or somebody that just likes this shade. This product I am wearing on my eyes today. This is the BoxyCharm and Pure palette. I did talk about this in my monthly favorites video that I will link down below. I had very low expectations for this. I feel like I've swatched so many eyeshadows from so many different brands at this point. I feel like through touch and through swatching, I can kind of get an idea of what the palette is going to be like, and I do feel like it was better than I expected, but not by very much. First of all, I don't see a point in having 3 peaches in here. Yes, they have different levels of shine to them, but that's really lame. I'm sorry, that's lame. The biggest thing I have with this is the lasting power is not great, especially without primer. I know most of us that are watching beauty videos on YouTube are probably using an eye primer. When I'm testing an eyeshadow palette, I like to do primer on one side and no primer on the other, just to see if the primer really does make a difference, and it really made a difference with this palette. Like I mentioned, I am wearing it on my eyes today, and I had a heck of a time getting the shadows to stay where I put them. I used the Smashbox eye primer, which is usually very good for me, and this blue, it just keeps going up into my crease where I don't want it. So I keep having to blend this shade into the crease to try to get the look back. It's like, stop moving eyeshadow, and I expect it to listen to me even though it's an inanimate object. It doesn't listen to me, and that's why I'm not having fun with this palette. So this palette is going to be being passed on, even though it's not a bad palette. It's not fun for me to use. It's too much work. Lasting power isn't great, and yeah, this one's gonna be a no for me. This is another one that kind of surprised me. I thought this was gonna be straight junk, honestly. I looked at the wand on this and I was like, oh no. Back a long time ago, I did a Dollar Tree makeup challenge, and the wand on this really reminded me of that Dollar Tree wand. It's very cheap looking, and it looks just not good. I have to say it's not good, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It does give me a little bit of length, not a whole lot of volume. This would be a nice mascara for me for under false lashes, just to kind of color my lashes so that they end up blending in with the false lashes. But beyond that, this is something that is just not good for me personally. If you already have long, voluminous lashes, this may do it for you. For me and my little short, stubby lashes, it's a big old no. And then finally, this is the one that I really dug into because I was super curious. The brand is called South Main, and they are gel eye packs. If you've never seen an eye gel before, it's like a little plasticky, almost like a Jello jiggler, and you put it underneath your eye and you let it sit there according to the directions for 30 minutes. It's supposed to reduce puffiness and dark circles. I told you I was going to show you some before and after pictures of me using these, so I'm going to go ahead and show those to you right now. I don't have puffiness under my eyes, and I only have the littlest bit of discoloration under my eyes. So what did I expect? Of course it's not going to really work for me because I'm not the target audience for this, but I did look into the ingredients on this, and I think this is interesting, even if you're not going to get this product, to kind of apply to other products. So the first ingredient is water and then glycerin. Glycerin is a humectant. It pulls moisture out of the air and into your skin. And then we have something called hydrolyzed elastin, and this is what I wanted to spend a lot of time on because I looked into a topical use of elastin and collagen, and what it comes down to is there's absolutely no research that says putting collagen or elastin topically on your face will replace it within your skin. These are ingredients that are naturally occurring in our skin, and they help our skin to be plump. They're actually occurring in lots of parts of our body, but when we think about skincare, we're talking about the skin. Though after a certain age, our collagen production and our elastin production definitely goes down. There's no evidence to say that it can be replaced by just putting something on your face. Our skin is not a change purse, okay? If you take the money out, you put the money back in, you're good. Our skin doesn't work that way. Our skin, some things just have to be produced naturally. The information that I'm giving you right now is from a website called Science Direct, and it is a scientific resource, and they are saying that there is no way to get the elastin back into your skin through topical application. But people think, elastin, elastic, it's going to make my skin more elastic. No, it's not. It's a gimmick. It's not real. Don't fall for it. It's not real. But along with that, there are a couple of good ingredients. The next one is called something called Tremella fusiformis extract. It's actually a mushroom that's used in a lot of Asian skincare. What it has been shown to do is hydrate the skin. It can also potentially lighten spots, which I guess is where they get the dark circle erasing thing, and also it helps to heal your skin. The next ingredient is something called allantoin, and that is another really good skincare ingredient. You see it in all kinds of skincare. There is no evidence that it helps with anti-aging, but what it does do is it helps your skin, it kind of gives your skin a hint like, hey, we need to change over that top layer of skin. Let's go ahead and do that right now. And it encourages that natural turnover of the top layer of your skin, which is awesome. It also softens your skin, it helps your skin retain moisture, and it's just overall just a really good ingredient. So those are in there, but I do want to warn you, there is one thing in here. If you have not used these yet and you did get them, please, please, please make sure you wash off this product after use. A lot of face masks and eye gels, you leave it on. This is something you want to wash off because of this weird preservative that's in there. This ingredient is called, wait for it, methylisathiazolinone. Yes, I did it. Yes. This is actually an ingredient that was banned in Canada in 2016 from products that stay on the skin. It must be in a rinse-off product in Canada. And the reason why is because it is a skin sensitizer. If you plan on purchasing these, please, please, please make sure you wash it off after you use it, because I would hate for those skin sensitizing effects to hurt you in one way or another. So based on all of that craziness, my cosmetic FBI-ness, do I think this month's BoxyCharm was worth it? Absolutely not. It is my least favorite BoxyCharm that I've gotten in a while. The only products that I liked were the makeup brushes. That was it. That is not worth $21 to me personally. It does look like monetarily those brushes are worth $21, but if I saw this box on a shelf for $21, there is no way I would purchase it. As you can tell, I'm a little bit disappointed because I usually love my BoxyCharms and this one was just such a huge bust. But without dwelling on that for too long, because we need to cleanse ourselves of the negative and we need to embrace the positive, I'm hoping by opening up the April box. I did peek in here, but I didn't do any swatches or anything, so let's go ahead and do those together and get some first impressions. It looks like we have a cute little card in here, which is different, and it gives a lot of details about the products. It's very beautiful the way they've done this. The theme is eye candy, and they have really bumped up their card. And there's also a VIP offer for Dr. Brandt here, visiting them at Sephora. Search hashtag Pores No More to access a special limited edition Pore Refiner Primer Bundle offer, and then also 10% off at Tarte with code AprilBoxy. So there you go. If you want to use that, you can use that. You don't have to be a BoxyCharm subscriber to use those. Okay, so speaking of that, we did get the Tarte Pro Glow Liquid Highlighter. Let's go ahead and open this up, and this is in the shade Sparkler. I do believe I did get a sample size of this at one point, but I don't think it was in the shade Sparkler, so I'm excited to swatch and try this. Ooh, it's like a bronze. Ooh, that's really pretty. Okay, it's a little bit dark for my skin tone, but I think we might be able to work with that. I believe that anybody more pale than me probably would find this to be a little too deep, but I think it's very nice to have deeper shades in here for subscribers that are of deeper skin tone, and I do think this will work beautifully on a medium to deeper skin tone, and I'm gonna try to get it to work on me, but I will definitely let you know. Okay, moving on, we have the Ades High Definition Liquid Lipstick. Please be a shade I like. Please be a shade I like. Give me some mauve. Give me some mauve. Come on. Come on. Big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies. I can't get it open. All right. Here we go. I'm scared to look. Okay, what is it? Is it good or is it bad? Oh, it's good. Yay for me. This is a shade because selfishly I like the boxes to fit me, even though it is nice for them to fit different people. This I'm selfishly very happy about. This is in what shade? I don't know. Might say on the box, and it doesn't. Really? Okay, so it is in mystery shade apparently. I'm gonna have to try to hunt down before the end of the month what this shade is called. It feels very glossy feeling, like slippy, which I'm very surprised about. Usually liquid lipsticks are a little bit more smooth, a little more dry. I hope that it's not sticky. I can feel a little bit of a stick doing this, But we will see what happens with that. I will let you know. I am definitely not hating the shade. And the vacuum cleaner, Pores No More vacuum cleaner, pore purifying mask. And this is something whenever I get anything pore related, I always pass it on because this is a product that was not meant for me. I don't have large pores. I don't have trouble with clogged pores, things like that. So I won't be trying this. I would much rather pass it on to somebody that I think could use it. Speaking of that, if you think you could use this, let's just do an impromptu giveaway right now. If you'd like to enter the giveaway, what emoji should we do? Let's do any kind of happy face emoji, whatever happy face emoji you would like to put. Also, for those of you that are on laptops and desktops, last time I did this, people didn't know necessarily how to get an emoji in the comments if you're on a laptop. I will put directions in the video description. It's very, very easy. Or you can just type the words smiley face if you don't feel like going through all of that. And you are entered to win the Pores No More vacuum cleaner. And I will send this out to you after I do my full review. So it's going to be a little while before I send this out because I do want to bring this back for my full review at the end of the month. So just so you know, it's going to be a little while because I do want to be able to show this in the video. All right, next up we have the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks Instant Brown Hair. What? The Instant Brown Hair 02 Tinted Brow Gel with Microfibers. Okay, so let's open this and see what it looks like. Okay. Okay, it looks a little bit light for me. One thing about BoxyCharm is they don't do like any kind of quiz or anything to know what your skin tone is, what your hair color is, things like that, which they may want to consider doing. They probably just don't want to deal with it. But I think that it would help a lot for people to be happier with the products that they get. This one does look pretty light for me, so we will see how that goes. I do like the idea of a brow gel with fibers, so I'll keep you posted. And then lastly, there were a few options of ColourPop palettes that you could get. I got You Had Me at Hello. And should I try to peel the sticker off to see if it's got the Kathleen Lights thing on there? Maybe we'll do that for the next video to see if it's under there. It does have a sticker, so it's probably under there. I'm not gonna do it though. We'll wait until the next video and then maybe we'll peel it off. It does look kind of messy underneath. I guess that was just from it being knocked around and shipping. I'm not gonna complain as long as there's no broken shadows. I'm cool with it. And it's just a bunch of mauves and golds, and I will definitely be trying this out. It looks okay. It looks all right. Am I like wowed and going, oh, no, but I mean, it looks nice. If you've tried the Had Me at Hello palette by ColourPop, let me know what you think of it down in the comments down below because I'm curious what everyone's opinion is of this palette. I do like the color scheme on it. The color scheme is very pretty. Is it anything I haven't seen before? No, but it may be very fun to play with. So I'll go ahead and play with that and I will let you know. So from first impression looking at this, I do think this does look like it's worth $21. I mean, just the Tarteist Pro Glow alone, I think would be worth it. Adding on the ColourPop, which I'm very excited to try because part of this is just the opportunity to try new products. Of course, I wouldn't have purchased the Dr. Brandt thing, but I know these are very expensive. The Brow Gal, I'm excited to try. And then the lip product, I am also excited to try. It is a color that appeals to me, so I'm excited about that. So it looks to be worth $21, but we will find out in a few weeks as soon as I can try all this stuff and get back to you, and as soon as I get my May box. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's May already. But thank you so much for watching this BoxyCharm video. If it's your first time to one of my BoxyCharm videos, I hope that you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, definitely leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Even if you didn't, that's okay. You can leave those thoughts in the comments down below as well. And if for some reason you're not already subscribed, you can click the subscribe button down below so you don't miss my future content. And mad love to you, my friend, new and old. I appreciate you being here, and I will see you in a video very, very soon.